Why hello, I'm Nick in the States, and today we're going to talk about the Harley Benton TE-70 Rosewood. And what is that? Well, it's a Telecaster, damn it. It's a Telecaster copy. And it's a Harley Benton, so it means it comes to you by way of Germany, but it's made somewhere in the depths and wilds of China. Cool, though, in that it has a rosewood matching headstock veneer, rosewood face, rosewood back, painted black sides all the way around, but it's a double bound bolt neck. I think it's Canadian maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. The neck even has, if you wiggle it just right, has some nice little bits of flame to it. And it's a very gloss finish, unlike the other two Benton Fender style necks that I have that are actually kind of like a satin finish. This is gloss all the way up. Very well done. Very nice feeling. Edge of the fretboard. It's definitely more of like a C shape, and it's just very nicely done in smooth frets. You know, it's a lighter rosewood on the board. Little fretboard conditioner I think will darken up and also give it just a little dry. They're always dry from Harley Benton. But it's all Wilkinson hardware, Wilkinson pickups. I believe they say the, let's see if I can read this thing, the WVTN and the WVTB Wilkinson pickups. Kind of a vintage voiced Tele style single coil. Standard Tele 3-way switch, one volume, one tone, no need to coil tap. They're already single coils. With a Wilkinson bridge with the brass saddles that are kind of the intonatable variety. All in all, though, gorgeous. I mean, Fender did I think a Select series recently, and or maybe it was a custom shop one, but I believe it was Select. Very similar to this, and this is just, it's really nice. And obviously, it's a veneer. It's the only way they can get it down to the $150 or whatever the heck I spent on this. Gosh, yeah, $140-ish. But it's very, very, very nice. And she set up really quick. And this is actually the first I've heard it coming out of an amp. So you're right there with me. The neck pickup. And I'll do a full play demo. Tim's going to come over. We're going to do an in-depth sound test out of this. Clean, dirty, filthy, all that kind of stuff. But from just your bass line. Anyway, we'll do a bigger one. Very nice though, sweet, very Tele-esque, to be expected really. I lost myself there for a minute, but I'm back. I promise you this. All in all, though, I felt like the tuners, they're not like a Grover. The edges of a Grover tuner is really soft and kind of supple in your hands. No, these are a little, sharper edge on the tuning heads, but all in all, smoother than the Mustang copy that we recently took a look at, and if you look at the fit and finish on this. You can see the flame on the neck right there. Pretty. The fit and finish on this is surprisingly good, especially relative to the price. There's only like the smallest amount of maybe binding. You can see like a speck on the binding right there. You can see a mustache on the binding right here. Creepy. 2 more weeks I can finally get rid of this thing. But she's great. And the other thing that's kind of interesting is they did this as a top loader, so there's no string through the body. They're just top-loaded and coming out the top. And there you can see the telltale ends of the D'Addario XL strings. Ooh, thank you, Thoman. All in all, though, comfy, fun, beautiful, just what I wanted. I lusted after this guy for quite some time. And she's a... nice playing, fun little guitar. I can't wait to really put it through her paces, give her a little bit of love on the fretboard, juice her up, and kind of fly. So keep your eye on this space, because we'll be doing more with this bad boy. And I'm hoping, I've got a couple friends that have vintage or classic vibe or vintage modified Teles from Squire, and I really want to do just kind of a head-to-head comparison test with this and one of those, just to really see where things line up. So anyway, with that, as always, I'm Nick in the States, and I definitely have issues. Keep coming back though. Subscribe, join the channel. We'll have more things coming. Keep your eyes peeled here for more from this bad boy. Take care, folks.